Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Uncanny X-Men issue 29, and before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno, episode 78, and that's show where I review all the comics I've read this week in one show, and here are those exclusive comics. We got Robin Hood, ongoing issue 5, Butterfly, issue 4, Bionic Woman, season 4, issue 4, Outcast, issue 6, Dark Shaman, issue 3, She-Hulk, issue 11. Earth 2 World's End, issue 12. Future's End, issue 34. Batman Eternal, issue 38. Revival, issue 26. Daredevil, issue 11. And Nova, issue 25. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno, episode 78, which is annotated. But let's talk about Uncanny X-Men, issue 29. So this is the issue continuing the last will and testament of Charles Xavier, which I have really been enjoying. So that's always good. But what's going on with this issue? Let's see. Cool cover. I do like that they're holding a little book of Charles Xavier there, but there's a lot of different story arcs going on, and I just want to make sure what grade I gave this issue, so hold up while I explain the issue. Okay, so in this issue we get to see that of course we have this big villain, this big mutant who can destroy the world. So it's everyone trying to manipulate him, especially Cyclops in this issue. But then the other people trying to decide, well, what do we do with him? And people trying to find their own solutions to it. I guess that's really what everyone's doing here. So we can see one of the newer mutants. She is a time traveler, so she decides she's going to time travel back to Charles Xavier for him to stop controlling this mutant, and maybe this mutant will end up in a better situation today. And then we have Illyana doing her own thing, trying to get Doctor Strange's help to get one of his medallions to make this new mutant look inside himself to see what his true power is and what's going to happen to him in the future. And that's pretty much what's going on. Those are really the big stories. You get to see a little bit of Kitty and the Jean Grey Institute, but not much. That's not really that much of story progression. But other than that, those are two big stories here. Overall, I thought this was a very solid issue. Did it blow my mind? No, but I do think it progressed the story a lot. I'm still really interested in this new mutant. And of course, the race for time of who's going to control this mutant. And I do think we get to see some interesting developments here, like the new mutant trying to go back to Charles Xavier. Will this change things? Hopefully he doesn't come back. I think that would be way too soon, even though it's been like about 2 years. I do not want Charles Xavier to come back at this moment, even though it might fix the X-Men a bit. We just had Nightcrawler come back. Let's wait for Xavier, but I have a feeling they might want to bring him back. So that was an interesting story. And then Illyana, it's always cool to see Illyana do her magic stuff. I don't think she gets enough spotlight, so it was good to see her in this issue a bit more. And, you know, Cyclops still thinking he's always doing the right thing, but maybe realizing he might not be doing the right thing. But he's still very hard-headed, so he thinks he's doing the right thing with this mutant. It also went back to the old art, which I'm not a big fan of this, you know, graffiti-style art. I don't know if it fits the series that well. I did like the other art a little bit better. It was less abstract, and I think it just fit the title a bit more. So I'm a bit upset that it changed back. But overall, I gave it 4 stars. I thought it was a solid issue, and we'll see where it goes. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later.